Hey guys, how's it hanging everybody? This is StormPow, and today I'm going to be showing you something that might make the future of your live streams just a little bit brighter. Oh my god. I'm going to have to fucking fire whoever it is that writes these videos! But StormPow, you're the one that writes these videos. Okay, well, then I'm going to have to fire the guy who edits the videos for including your little backsass in this video. You're also the guy that edits the video. Okay, well then I'm going to at least have to fire the guy that records these videos. So anyway, guys, I had found this product that I'm going to be talking about in this video after I had heard about Elgato announcing their new Key Light Air, which, if you're unfamiliar with that, it's basically a cheaper version of their older product, the Elgato Key Light, which is a really bright light that a lot of live streamers use in their live streams. They came out with a slightly more affordable, smaller version of that called the Key Light Air. And for a while, I've been really thinking about investing in some lights for my live stream, but I'm a little bit of a cheap ass and I could never find any that really seemed worth it to me. Because even with the Key Light Air, which is more affordable, it still runs at $100. And to me, there are just other things that I could think of that I would want to spend $100 on when it comes to investing in my live stream. But at the same time, I have this green screen behind me that I just recently got, and the lights that I was using for that just weren't really quite cutting it. I was using a lamp basically and some LED light bulbs that I had got, and these were old lamps that are not really meant to take LED light bulbs. It's a wonder I didn't catch my house on fire. Look, it's no big deal. We're not talking about it anymore. Because today I've got this awesome product that I'm here to share in this video, and hopefully this will be some use to some other ones of you guys who are just out there getting started streaming, who want to make high quality content, but you're still looking to be budget friendly. So the product that I found was actually on Amazon. I spent a little less than $30, people, and got two LED lights that come with desk stands, and they also came with all of these filters to go over them. I mean, the Amazon ad really only advertised that it had like two of these, so I was very pleasantly surprised when I opened up the box and found out that it of course comes with the white filters that go over it by default, but it also came with kind of a goldish, yellow tint, this blue, which I think is personally my favorite. It looks really freaking cool, kind of adds a little bit of a almost like a nighttime look to it. And then these reds, which are a little bit darker red than I would care for. It kind of made everything a little bit too dark in my opinion, but overall looks really cool. And they can add a really great tint to your live stream. So you can get a couple different uses out of this, and this could be useful to a lot of different people depending on what exactly you're wanting to do with your lights. So for me personally, I have a really boring room, so I was just wanting to green screen everything so that way I can put whatever I want behind me. Usually it's the gameplay, of course, or whatever it is that I'm looking at. I'd much rather do that than just have a boring background. Now, some of you guys have some cool ass rooms, and you can use some of these to make yourself brighter, or maybe just add a little bit of an extra color tint to yourself. Or you can do a mixture of the two. Since this comes with two lights, for a lot of you guys, I may recommend having one light shining on you, just brightening you up with the white filter, and then maybe putting one of these colors in the background as well, just to kind of make your room have a little bit of extra character. So with these lights, they're actually a little bit smaller than I was expecting based on the Amazon ad, but they're still a pretty good size. Honestly, you don't want huge lights blaring at you while you've already got a bright computer screen or two or three right in front of you while you're playing your game. Probably the biggest and arguably the only downside is the mount, which in a weird way, the mount that they come in is actually a really good and unique thing about them. I'll explain it in a second. So basically, both of these mounts come on a desk tripod, which is really cool to see something like that that seems to be made specifically for streamers, because I don't know what other market there is for LED lights that will sit on your desk like this. So this is good because it doesn't require any other hardware or any fancy stands. You can literally just take these right out of the box, set them on your desk, plug them into power, and you're good to go. You don't have to know anything about mounting lights. You don't have to have any fancy mounts or anything like that to use these. You literally just take them out of the box, put them on your desk, and bam, you're internet famous. Now the downside to that is you may need a little bit more flexibility out of these. So you can adjust the angle that they point at to make it go point higher or point lower. And in fact, you can go a full 180 degrees on that. So that's pretty cool. My main thing is I wish that these were adjustable to make them taller, because honestly, They can take up a lot of desk space if you're putting 2 of them on your desk, unless you've got a huge desk, because if you're like me, you've got 3 monitors, you've got a big keyboard and a big mouse, you've got your microphone sitting somewhere, you might even have your audio interface, you might have a game console or things of that nature. You're running out of desk space. So I wish that there was a way to make these taller. Now the bottom does unscrew on them, and it looks like you could potentially add some sort of attachment, but it's a pretty specific size attachment. And at that point, if you're looking at buying accessories for something like this, you probably may as well just go ahead and get a nicer set of lights that is natively taller, like the Elgato Key Light Air. But for 30 bucks, you really can't beat this deal, in my opinion. So whatever the need may be, if you're using a green screen, a lot of times you want one of the lights to be directly behind your webcam, and you may have your webcam mounted on top of one of your monitors like I do. And so it can obviously be really hard to do that when your lights mount is a lot shorter than your monitor itself. Or maybe your webcam is on a tripod itself that is also on the desk, and you've got the desk space for both of them, in which case this product is absolutely perfect for you. But for reference, this is how everything looks with both of the lights pointing at me. I really didn't spend a whole lot of time playing around with it, figuring out exactly where I wanted them to point or how I wanted the settings to look for my chroma key effect. It just kind of worked really easy and really well right out of the box. So let alone if you really spend some time and dig and play around with your chroma key settings, you're gonna find something that really looks great. Again, for just 30 bucks, people. Because ultimately, if you take away anything from this video, I think that that's the main thing. Look, you're gonna get a better lighting experience out of the Elgato key lights or other nicer studio lights. But for 30 bucks, this has been awesome, and I'm so glad that I ran into this because, like I said earlier in the video, I'm not quite at a point in my streaming career, and more than likely you may not be either, where you want to spend over $100 just on some lights. But $30, actually screw that, a little bit less than $30 is a lot easier to swallow than that. So let me know what you guys think about this product. Do you think it looks good for the money? Is there another product that you guys have found, whether it be lighting or another aspect of content creation, that you think is very budget friendly but also quality conscious? Let me know in the comments below. Go for whatever fits your budget and you think is going to accommodate to your needs better. Personally, for me, I couldn't turn this down for 30 bucks. Because for 30 bucks, I got 2 lights and all these colored filters and some really easy to set up stands. But other than that, guys, be sure to check me out on my live stream. Of course, I live stream pretty regularly, and I'm always trying different stuff out on my live stream, so you may get some ideas of some things that you want to try as well for your live stream. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and go like my Facebook page. I share lots of different content on all my social media, so be sure to check all those out and go follow me on those to keep up to date. Also, be sure to join my Discord server as well. Links for all that and more are in the description below. And if you liked the video, of course, be sure to like and comment and subscribe for more. But other than that, guys, I do want to thank you all for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye. So I'm gonna watch this video back, and I'm going to take a drink every single time that I say the phrase 30 bucks.